This is a video on the Mini Trailblazer by Randall Made Knives. This is a 70th anniversary knife. There's normally a 5-year, I think right now 6-year wait for a Randall knife. But I ordered this right when it came out, and I got it in just 1 year. Because I was at the top of the list when it just came out, I guess. So this is a miniature version of the Model 27 Randall Trailblazer, and I did a video that compared the two and ran out of camera time, so I'm going to add some information on the Mini. Well, first of all, basic sheath, little tiny sharpening stone. On the knife, it's a 440 stainless blade, as it says in the advertisement. 3.5 inch blade, 3/16 steel, and on the blade where it might say an S for a stainless blade, it says M for mini. It's hard to read. I don't know if I can get that closer. It's hard to read even without the camera on the stamp. And like I mentioned, it's a looks like a miniature hunting blade. It's got the same pattern as the 27 Trailblazer, where it goes with the brass, red, white, leather, black, nickel, silver, leather, and then it's just reverse white, red, brass, red, and then a beautiful stag handle that's capped off at the end. And every one of those is a little different because they round that cap. They round that cap the shape of the handle. Now I don't remember having all the options when I got this. I got it right when it came out. But it looks like you can get multiple different options. It looks like even all 5 on this knife. You had to verify that in the catalog, and I have to look in the original catalog to see what it says. But then they came out in 75-year anniversary with the copper version of the Mini. It has a composite handle and copper ends. So at least now it looks like you can get this customized to think what you would really want to change on it. There you go. I believe it says in the catalog that you can have a brass or a nickel silver hilt. Now, as far as the functioning of this, it's very small, and I can't get any of my fingers into the groove there, except for barely my pinky. And I actually can get my entire hand on it, barely. That's the end there of my fingers. I have a medium to large hand, but you're not going to hold the knife that way. So here I can get 3 fingers on it. So if you want to delicately cut with 2 fingers, and that'll work out. But that may be a customization that I would get if I wanted to use it. And this being not really usable, it's definitely just one that I'm just going to keep clean and collect. And I have the full-size Trailblazer, which I mentioned in the other video, that I can also do a separate review on. I didn't get very many hits on the last video, so I'm not sure how many or how often I'm going to do these, because they're hard to do for me. But I can do a lot more Randall knife videos and some other knife videos, and especially if anybody has any requests. But so still a nice blade. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe if you change the hilt, reduce hilt, make the handle longer, it'd be a good usable knife. But as is, it was just a copy of the one they had. That's, well, really probably made perfectly, the full-size Trailblazer. Which the full-size Trailblazer can be a very useful knife. So if you have very, very small hands, this would be great. But if you have normal size hands, it's really uncomfortable to hold. And I guess depending on how you're going to hold it, but so that being said, you know, if you have a Trailblazer already, maybe you want a Trailblazer Mini that looks just like it. It's an anniversary edition. I guess you can still get, yeah, you can still get them any way you want them. And probably still glad I got it.